Do 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 do.
All right, we on. Yo, what up, Lows, Let's, family alike, everybody else out there. This is the crew from Juggalo a Day, and we got a lot of news coming out right now. So, none of us really knew that there was going to be a Juggalo show today, as well as they aired the interview with Scotty D from Fago Lovers. And as you can see right now, ICP announced that Twiztid and M&E will no longer be at Juggalo Day or the Gathering this year. Crazy. I'm gonna let you take over, man. I want you to go first because you know you out doing your thing right now. You might get cut out. Go, Mick, go, bro. Just go.
All right. Yeah. Like, I'm actually logged off for this, but I'm still heading towards the airport. But damn it, fucking like. Yeah, I don't mean to fucking be like, I'm a man of few words, I'm gonna go Ron Simmons on everybody. Damn! but like, I guess this kind of debunked what I said on my show this week. You know, for this week's topic, what is it that Scotty D is gonna ask about fucking everything going on with this interview?
Right.
Like, I honestly was like, expecting Violent J and Shaggy to say, you want answers from, you know, go to Twiztid. I didn't expect Violent J to be like, you know what? Fuck it. They're not going to be there. Then they're not going to be at Juggalo, you know, the Juggalo Day program, and they're not going to be at the Gathering. Although the silver lining is that he said there will be a Gathering. So,
right.
Mr. McInhose, go ahead and start your Fap Fest.
Yeah, that was, you know, the thing that I'm most excited for. Everything else is kind of super bummer, but, you know.
Just basically when we were talking about this before we went, it kind of went like this, where Mac posted the link to this, you know, to the website, and he's like, y'all see this? And then it's basically like, Violent J saying, fuck Twiztid, they're not going to be at the Gathering. He's like, oh, there's going to be a Gathering!
Yep. I do believe what I put in there was girly squeals.
Yeah.
With the little asterisk on the side.
I honestly picture you squealing like Ned Flanders squealed.
Mine was more of like a, woo!
Oh, I might have to turn on the camera for this one, just so I can shine this on for a quick second. Okay, I'm on. No, I was actually expecting it, so you were gonna be like, ah!
Yeah, similar.
And I think that was it.
It would have been that if, you know, it wasn't kind of surrounded by staleness.
Right. He's just Gathering.
Right. I can officially say it. Fuck March. I'll see you motherfuckers at the Gathering.
At this point in time, I'm not even 100% as to whether I'm going to be able to make the Gathering or not. But God damn it, I'll be able to go to do some free shit, so that's a plus.
Right.
I can barely muster up $60, let alone $160. Plus airfare. I'm not like them UK juggalos where it's just like, we're gonna get the miles.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think a lot of people thought this whole situation was gonna blow over before Juggalo Day. It kind of seemed like social media, to a degree, everybody kind of calmed the fuck back down. Right. I can't remember exactly who it was, but they was like, I think some big shit is about to get announced from this interview with ICP, just because how quick it was announced and how quick it was thrown together. I can't remember who said that.
I think that was me on the show.
Matter of fact, I think it was you. Yeah, and just completely X, no pun intended. Like Twiztid and M&E is out of here. Like, no love for you.
Although, you know, in all honesty, I can see the, you know, it seems to me like Violent J is kind of in the same boat as a lot of us, where it's just like, you're not showing us love after all of the love we gave you.
Right.
So, all right, fine then, fuck you.
Yep. And it is what it is, man. Like, y'all not gonna make it.
Him and Janie and Paul, we want your fucking Juggalo club cards back.
Turn them in, thanks, guys.
Right.
So,
and this is something that I just kind of wanted to point out because, like, especially now, it gave me a weird feeling when I seen it, and it didn't really register why. And then this happens, and now I'm kind of like, okay. So the day after Twiztid announced that they weren't going to be at the march, I remember going through their Twitter feed and, you know, seeing them fucking go back and forth with motherfuckers on there. And some dude said, you owe your whole career to ICP, blah, blah, blah. Like, how are you just going to turn your backs on them after they, you know, they hooked you up for all these years? And Paul responded back saying, we paid our dues. Not we got brought up, we paid our dues. And it was like, okay, so the way that sounded to me was like you went to psychopathic because you knew nobody else was going to pick your ass up. And you got bitter at some point and decided that you weren't doing nothing more than paying dues while being there.
Basically. I mean, let's face it, House of Crazies, when they were Bones and Hectic with the ROC, that was a fucking dying thing.
Yeah.
They were constantly shifting from minimal record label to minimal record label. It was like Tech 9 between Quest and J-Core. Except worse.
Yeah, way worse. Like I do feel like they paid their dues. Like I do feel like Juggalos try to hold them to, like, they have to stay stuck in this, we owe everything to ICP, bow down and fucking suck the fucking clown's feet. Like, I do feel like some Juggalos hold them to that standard. At the same time, to come out and shit on the fan base that put you in the position you're in is, you know, that's bullshit too. So it's kind of like on both sides. Like they shouldn't always have to say thank you, ICP, you put us on, you know, but don't just fucking shit on your fan base just because you woke up on the wrong side of the bed or whatever, you know. I don't know.
Well, I mean, if Paul did, then we definitely might have seen it on Snapchat.
Right, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely Snapchat or somewhere, shit.
No, see, on Snapchat, he's in his bed shirtless. On Instagram, he's just paranoid.
Yeah, so that I mean, I'm pretty sure at the end of the day, Juggalo Day gonna turn out well. You know, of course you're gonna have them fans that's gonna be online talking shit. Oh, I was going to see Twiztid, they're not gonna be there. Like,
yeah,
bruh.
I've already seen people doing Facebook replies on Fago Lovers. Even if you scroll down, you'll see on you know, like, there's somebody that's just like, I was gonna go specifically for Lotus. How do I get my $130 back?
Yeah,
like
it's
like, how can I get a refund? And be like, somebody ended up replying saying, refund my ass.
right.
Like, you ain't gonna get no motherfucking refund.
Yeah, like I do feel like there is a few people, like, if I would have went to it, Lotus would have been the biggest part for me because I've never seen Lotus live. So, but of course you gonna have them fucking people that's just out here basically just trying to stir the pot, talk shit, just because right now it's just seeming like the cool thing to fucking do. And I don't know.
One thing that I will say, if I may interject.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Like, none of us had watched the Juggalo show tonight.
You're right, exactly.
So, like, the only thing that we're really seeing is the shit that popped off on Fago Lovers.
Yeah.
So there might possibly be, and this is just me playing Nate the Great, so I'll just write down until we find an archive of this episode of the Juggalo show. Speculation could have it that the only reason why that, I mean, other than, ICP just bluntly saying fuck Twiztid. So let's just try to say they don't say that. The only other reason why that they could say that, okay, Twiztid and M&E are not going to be at Juggalo Day, they're not going to be at the March, and they're not going to be at the Gathering, is basically because if they do go, then there's going to be Juggalos that are pro-ICP at this point that are looking to fucking, scuff up some fists.
Right, yeah.
So just to, basically maybe as a favor, there's, they're probably just going to be like, okay, look, just don't come, or else you're gonna get straight fucked up.
Yeah. Jeffrey Slaughter said they should do Shangri-La on the 17th and Hell's Pit on the 18th. Hey, you never know what's gonna happen now, man. Like 2 days worth of concerts and shit, and half of the acts are not gonna be there. You never know. I mean, at the end of the day, if anybody can fucking pull it off, it will be ICP and Psychopathic Records. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna try and make these 2 days as dope as they can be under the circumstances. So shit, it wouldn't surprise me if they do some shit like that. Fucking have a fucking impromptu fucking riddle box or fucking a Malenko show or any fucking thing. Like you never fucking know. Like I don't know what Tech gonna be doing around that time. They might have a surprise where fucking Tech fucking pop up, and you just never know. But trust me when I say, if anybody can make those 2 days still feel dope, it will be ICP and Psychopathic Records. Like no ifs, ands, or buts. They're gonna try their hardest to make those 2 days feel fucking special, like they should have been. So
right, either that or they're just gonna be like, okay, look, since nobody on M&E is going to be there, we might as well just try to throw in some more matches for JCW.
But I hope not. If I fucking see Sabu wrestling, like, bruh, Sabu need to go sit down somewhere. Oh, he can't? Good.
No.
Good.
He's actually in the middle of doing a crowdfunding to get some sort of brain surgery, I believe, or neck surgery.
Shit.
Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, he's hemmed up.
Okay, shit.
That does not surprise me.
Right, yeah, all the
that motherfucker looks like he wrestled a chainsaw.
Hey, Jeffrey, I would say he said he already got his tickets. Bro, just hold out, see what the fuck they come up with. I mean, if you truly don't like what they come up with, try to get your money back, bro. But
if you can, I'll take them off your hands for nothing.
Exactly.
And don't be sorry when they trick you.
But it's a big blow, but shit. Shit happens.
It is.
Go ahead, crazy.
No, I was just agreeing.
Yeah, shit fucking happens, man. It's a big blow, but the next thing that, like we said earlier, Mr. McInholz was extremely excited about.
Yeah, boy.
There is a motherfucking gathering going on this year, and it's not the March. So a lot of people was, on the fence about that and everything that's been going on. There's a fucking March going on this year. Go ahead, Matt. Go ahead and.
Well, I mean, really, all they said is, they got a place in Colorado, but it hasn't been set in stone.
Okay.
And really, I mean, that's it. But at least there's something. Like, we're not just sitting here fucking scratching our balls wondering.
Right. We
that's all I really care about.
Right. And that's what's up, man. Like, I was hoping, because we never heard that there isn't going to be one, that there was still the potential to have one, and so far it's looking good still. So
right. I mean, really, the only thing that we had that was definitive was Jay Webb saying that they might make both of the March and the Gathering one thing. That was the only thing that we've heard about the Gathering. Besides that,
yeah, that was a fucking shitstorm of what the.
Oh fuck? God.
Like, how many people were ready grinding fucking axes to kill J-Web over something like that? Don't kill me, I'm just the messenger.
Oh, no. I was coming with a plastic bag like Manhunt.
Oh, fuck yeah.
He was getting done dirty. Fuck him. Fucking J-Web, shut your goddamn mouth.
No, no.
I say it all the time, and I'll say it again.
No, J-Web.
Fuck off.
No, J-Web. The gathering and the march are meant to be separate. You shut your fucking whore mouth.
I can just picture Jay just fucking bitch slapping him. Like, what the fuck did you say that for, you stupid motherfucker?
Right? And
You're gonna get this building burned down, you stupid fuck.
So many people fucking acted like their moms closed their WoW account once J-Web spilled that shit.
Fucking no. Ugh.
Yeah. Like, just Matt going, I don't want to go to Washington.
Right? I don't want to go to Washington.
I want to go to Colorado.
Right.
They have better weed.
Oh, well, I mean, you know, it's good wherever you go.
But nevertheless, yeah, like, so that is a good thing that they did announce that there will be a gathering. It's going to be in Colorado. Now this actually makes me curious because I remember when after J-Web completed that fuck up, and they were just like, okay, y'all, we need you to help us out trying to find a place. Don Chaos was all over that shit. Buddy, tell him this place looks like it'd be a perfect location.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I did too. I'm like, I might not have the full possibilities of being there, but I'm gonna spread this shit. This place looks like it's fun.
Yeah, the place does look dope.
Yeah, now we just need to find out exactly where the fucking gathering is. So, happy birthday to you, Mac. There's your present right there.
Yeah, boy. A couple weeks early, but I don't give a fuck.
Fucking Twiztid.
Right. Right. The next big thing that came out of this was Psychopathic got new albums coming out this year. So me and some other people did videos earlier saying how M&E got a lot of music coming out, and Psychopathic, they dropped their bomb today as well. Of course, we already knew about Shaggy Fuck the Fuck Off. That's coming out. Violent J, right, exactly. Violent J confirmed that yes, American Life and Lives, Life Lives, that will be coming out. That's a legit thing. Light Blase
So it wasn't
Rose.
American Family like everybody, like we were all thinking.
Nope. American Life Lives. Nope.
But close.
You're right, very close. Light, Blase Rose, DJ Clay, and a secret group featuring ICP all have albums coming out this year. And then what's this down here?
So everybody be prepared for 2018 or 2017's new Purple Gang. It'll be
shit.
ICP, Blase Rose, and Hoodoo.
Stop.
No. It's finally happening. The release of the Bloody Brothers.
Oh, shit.
The Bloody Brothers are finally going to come. Probably not.
I'm really surprised that there's no ABK on here, and there's no, the Have-Nots. The Have-Nots was, y'all know it was originally ABK and Hoodoo, and then Bones got added to it later. I was kind of expecting them two to kind of carry it on, but still no word. So I don't know, but still no ABK. I know everybody keep asking about the whole Shapeshifter or whatever his next album's called. I think he gonna end up probably putting that out by himself, man. Kind of disappointing, but
I think that would be smart for him, is to just put it out on his own label. Because he can still have Psychopathic promote it, and
right.
I'm sure they would. I don't see why not. But
I bet you that it was, since it was recorded at the Lotus Pod, I bet you that they were like, okay, yeah, this isn't fitting anywhere. We're gonna shelve it. And then he was, you know, and I bet you ABK was probably like, well, can I still, I'm putting a lisp into it, can I still sell it on Native World? Yeah, if you want to buy the master.
Y'all gonna let me?
Shit.
Y'all gonna let me put that on Native World, right?
Right.
Oh, my fault. The last part down there says that all the artists on Psychopathic all just signed a new 3-album deal. That's what they say down there at the bottom. So,
I thought that they didn't do it like that.
Right. That, and I think with some artists, when they kind of know they probably gonna be like a 1-off or two shot off or some shit like that, they probably don't. But somebody like especially with everything going on and how many people then jump the fucking MNE. Oh no, ain't nobody getting away like that now.
Right.
y'all gonna be fucking here until we get this fucking 3 albums, dog.
I think they
So,
kind of
okay.
put their foot down a little bit late on that, but you know.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so you're gonna have to sign a 3-album deal. You're gonna have to sign this NDA, and then yeah, after this, how about a 90-day no compete clause?
Right. Right.
If you so decide to leave, here's a 90-day no compete clause. We don't want you fucking jumping ship and signing the WCW, brother.
Right. So, yeah, new music is always a good thing, man. I kind of been feeling like Psychopathic kind of been light and is with the music game, and it's just good seeing that so much shit is in the works. So I'm happy about that. And
Now,
oh yeah, go ahead, Chris.
okay, yeah, well, you know what you just said actually popped some shit into my head was you know, the fact that, you know, you ended up saying Psychopathic's been kind of light when it concerns their shit. Like, did you guys watch CPN's video that he did today?
Yeah, I watched it earlier. Yep.
Yeah, because what he was saying in that video was like, you know, what the same shit that I've been saying, where like, you know, Psychopathic has been WWF and Magic Ninja has really been WCW. You know,
Right.
like they're fucking growing quick out of nowhere.
Nowhere.
And yeah, growing up quick out of nowhere. But anyways, I couldn't help but throw in that Randy Orton reference. Nevertheless, he ended up saying, you know, Psychopathic has been really, you know, into this whole happy, friendly shit.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's been causing, you know, at the same time, you've got all of these fucking artists that are leaving Psychopathic for whatever fucking reason that they have for leaving. And M&E is now actually starting to really become a threat to its existence. Now, I've seen a lot of fucking juggalos and juggalettes out there trying to tell me that Psychopathic is dying or dead in the ground. It's a dead horse that we're all fucking beating. You know, and I've been hearing every year since the Misery Blaze knife fight that you know, there's never going to be another gathering after this one, blah blah blah. And so, like, you know, tying it in with all of this, it's like, you know, Psychopathic is probably, you know, like all the Dons are going to fucking go into the war room and they're going to, you know, they're going to ask themselves, okay, what is it that we're doing wrong that's making everybody fucking jump ship? Why is everybody, you know, why are juggalos that have been down with Psychopathic for years jumping ship and supporting Magic Ninja?
Yeah.
When did we start to suck?
No.
Like, it basically, like, I think it honestly got to a point, somebody that they signed ended up being Mantar, you know? And the,
right.
And
yeah.
It's like, okay, A and B basically was Mantar and the Warlord at this point. And that's when I really started personally hearing people talking shit. They were like, man, they were supposed to sign the Road Warriors. Instead, we got Demolition. So,
right.
you know, so, like, basically, you know, like, the Dons in Psychopathic are going to have to fucking go into the war room and figure out what is it that we're going to have to do to fight back, because M&E has been throwing pot shots left and right.
Oh, yeah. And it's
You
gonna
know, and
continue
now,
too.
yeah, it's continuing, especially now with Young Wicked being there. It's like, what are they going to do? You know, they've got to come up with some sort of a plan in order to make things fresh again. And then it's basically going to be like it was, you know, probably circa 98, 99, 2000, where, you know, like, you know, back into the WWF, WCW Monday Night War thing, everybody was watching both at the same time. So, like, it's getting to that point now where it's like the line has been crossed. And, you know, the line has been drawn in the sand. People are starting to cross that line. And now ICP and Psychopathic Records are going to have to fight back in order to get whatever it is that they had before.
Right.
Like, probably around, you know, like they're trying to pull this Diamond Reigning era thing again, like they did back in 2002, like, you know, a repetition of 15 years ago.
Yeah.
I believe that was pretty much the peak of their careers. Was back at that point.
Right.
What do you want?
Last plane landed at 12:04.
Oh, for real?
So I just sat here and waited. I wasn't far away on my last trip, but
Oh, all right.
I'm probably just gonna fucking head home.
I'm thinking the same thing. If not, I might just go downtown. See what I got going on over there. But I'm in a live stream right now.
Right by ya.
What's that?
After surgeon right by us on Uber. Right by us.
Well, shit. Let me fucking strap on my boots and get over there. No, actually, I'm in the middle of a live stream.
For what?
My collab channel. Yeah.
Have fun with that, buddy.
Yeah, I am. They're all sitting there giggling at me because I'm talking to you. And I'm live on fucking YouTube right now. It's like me and two other guys.
Tell 'em fuck off.
I don't know if you heard that, but my boy over here told me to tell you to fuck off.
Fuck you, motherfucker! No, I'm just playing.
You can fuck the fuck off, motherfucker.
You know, that makes me wonder if, you know, like when it concerns Shaggy's solo albums, you got fuck off, then fuck the fuck off. Now it's fuck the fuck off, motherfucker.
Right.
What's the next one gonna be? Fucking fuck the fucking fuck off, motherfucking fucker.
Right.
Introduction by Big Baby Sweets, and the intro is called "Who is the fuck is this motherfucker fucking with my motherfucking money?"
But yeah, like back to what you were saying, oh shit. Go ahead, bro. No, I do agree. They're gonna have to sit down and figure out what the fuck do we have to do to change things, I guess. Just comparing everything that's been going on with M&E compared to Psychopathic, it just the overall perspective, it looks like M&E has been doing more. Now,
yeah, more shit that Psychopathic has already done.
Right. That's the thing.
Well, ICP promoted soda. We can promote soda. ICP's in comic books. We can make a comic book.
I mean, right. But that's the thing, though. Like, even though Psychopathic have done it in the past, they're just not doing it now compared to M&E, who, like since November, they've had an album come out every single month, and this is continuing until April. Whereas with fucking Psychopathic, they're supposed to be releasing a second video for Blase Rose finally. It's like it just the overall feeling like a lot of people have is M&E is doing shit right, and Psychopathic kind of just fell into this stagnant, we just living off of what we've done. Like, we built this, let's just coast now. And I just hope that everybody is like, you know what? They want to put that shit out there, and they want to, you know, try to become a threat. Fuck it, we're doing this now, and really get shit popping off. Like, I'm not saying Psychopathic need to drop an album every month like they're doing and no shit like that, but they have to they have to make like more of a presence. I feel like with Twiztid and Emily, you see them fucking everywhere, good or bad. You see them everywhere, and I feel like with IGP and Psychopathic, every blue moon they come around, and to be honest, sometimes when they come around, it just don't feel special no more to a degree sometimes. So, but you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, though, competition is good, and I don't want people to think I'm just jumping on M&E dick. No, they're just starting off. Like me and somebody got a video coming up. Like we working on this Saturday, and it's pretty much who we feel like is better. I don't feel like anyone is better than the next. I just feel like M&E is doing certain things better. But this is Psychopathic we talking about here. Like the history of music alone that they have, it's gonna take years for anybody to fucking even touch that. But just the overall public feel right now, I feel like is M&E is constantly doing something to promote and push and just be in your face, and Psychopathic is kind of fell back to this. We made this is ours. We just coasting now. So, but at the end of the day, competition is fucking good. Competition is fucking good, and I hope it light a fire under everybody to start doing more. So go ahead, Matt.
And for me, like personally, I'm cool with them coasting. Like, I think as far as they are now, it wouldn't make sense for them to do, you know, like mega online pushes and stuff like M&E does. You know, they already have the negative vibe, you know, from, you know, a majority of the internet. You know, going with like the most hated band in the world and all that shit. I think that while, you know, they might not be as like making more profits than M&E by any means, but I don't see them needing to really push. I mean, they should be pushing these new artists.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Yeah.
But you see, Twiztid, like, I mean, they push their new artists, but they really push themselves a lot. Which is kind of, isn't that the same thing that, you know, a lot of people said that they, you know, had an issue with ICP, and that's why they left? You know, because they weren't getting that push.
Well, you know, remember back in the day with Abominations, you know, like Abominations was barely pushed, and you've got the fucking Mighty Death Pop everywhere. You know, I hate to say it, but that is what what had happened, and it continued to happen.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
well, no, but I mean, personally,
you haven't seen
for me,
anything a whole lot with ABK and Shapeshifter.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
I think personally though, like they, you know, Twiztid, while, you know, I don't want to say, oh, well, you guys should have held off and, you know, not put your CD out until, you know, after Mighty Death Pop, but you should have, you know. I mean, I get you probably need money or whatever, but, you know, that you can't expect the two dudes that started the company to push, you know, their shit to the side when they've been doing this shit forever.
Right. Like, I do agree that you do see Twiztid a lot, but like you can't deny though, like when it comes to they new artists, especially like at M&E, well, just everybody at M&E, like Lex doesn't have 3 videos. Well, shit, no, Lex doesn't have 5 videos now. G-Mo Ski is on his second. I think they said the third one is about to drop. Zodiac Imprint got a video off of EP. Like, I feel like yeah, Twiztid is right now is like the bread and butter, just like ICP is the Psychopathic. But I do think that M&E does a better job at promoting the artists compared to Psychopathic. Like Blase Rose, she had the Broken video, and then they're about to drop White Lights sometime this week.
Tomorrow.
That shit came out in the summertime, dog. Like, no one's sitting here anymore. Like, oh shit, Blase Rose. Let's see this new video from the EP.
I'm excited for it.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Am I really the only one?
I'm excited.
Apparently, dude, is your fetish fucking cringe queen?
Well, I mean, both me and my wife are kind of excited for it. I mean,
I'm excited for it, but I just felt like this shit, like this video should have dropped months ago. They should have been on like if they were gonna really truly push her to be this thing that they want people to accept. Yeah, it's gonna take more than videos, but you know, put her out there more than what they've been doing. Like the reception to that broken song and video was kind of mixed. It was a lot more people hating on it than liking it, but people who picked up the album was actually, this shit is kind of solid. And I felt like that second month after Broken came out, white lights, let's go. Something new, straight rapping, none of that OTEP sounding chorus bullshit, straight up rapping, dope ass beat, let's go. And
I think
when you come,
Psychopathic has always kind of been that way, though. They,
I mean, right, but I think that's like, to me, for me, just from the outside looking in, I feel like that's the problem though. Like when you put somebody on your label and your best, you know, like you try, like basically when you sign into your label, you're saying your best interest is what I'm trying to do for you, but then you don't really turn around and promote them. Like I see why some artists fucking like, you know what, fuck this shit, I'm out. So
I don't think that's how they do it. I think Psychopathic is, you know, they're more like, hey, we're gonna take you out of nothing and put you somewhere. You might not get, you know, all the attention and focus like you would with a normal record label, but we'll still put you out there.
yeah.
But I mean, Twiztid can't be mad about Abominations. Everybody knew it was coming out anyways. Anybody that
I do actually have a thought when it concerns this, like, because you know, like I've been sitting on this since you guys went on a tirade here, but I was actually thinking of something hypothetical. Like, this is straight up Marvel Comics Watcher type shit. What if ICP never started the second deck? Like, I bet you that if they decided to actually be on the back burner, I mean, they're getting paid regardless because of their status in Psychopathic. You know, they're co-owners of Psychopathic Records. They're Don Megas in the totem pole. They're getting paid regardless as to whether or not they come out with a fucking album. You know, what they could have possibly done, I think, is if they never decided to come up with a second deck, you know, no Bang Pop Boom, no Mighty Death Pop, no Lost and Found, no Karma Twins, that's supposed to be coming out soon. They could have actually taken their efforts and pushed a couple more artists out there. They still would have been able to find Blase Rose at some point. Yep. You know, because plenty of fish, I guess. And purely speculation. I only base on that because that's how I found my girlfriend.
It's Christian Mingles, dog.
No, farmers only. they decided to they decided to be the rebels. They were the rebels in the Jewish dating site.
No.
But anyways, yeah, had they never started with the second deck and releasing Bang Pow Boom, they probably would have been able to put forth more focus and more efforts and been sitting on the back burner and been able to advertise more, their artists more. And I think that's what the problem is like they put more effort into themselves rather than they do with their artists, because it's kind of like the same thing that they've done ever since they hired Twiztid, where they worked exclusively with Twiztid on Most Tasteless. And after that, they fed them to the wolves.
Yeah.
With Freak Show. They did the same thing with Boondocks when they did The Harvest. Violent J worked solely specifically to help out Boondocks with The Harvest, and then Crimson Creek came out, threw him to the wolves. You know, the same thing's going to be happening with Becky now, because they're doing on this fucking album. Yeah. Violent J is working exclusively with Blase Rose, and when she's ready to start doing a second album, he's throwing them to the wolves, which is going to be a bad thing because now she's not just going to be raped at 15, probably now at 22 as well.
Right.
And that wasn't necessarily supposed to be like a whole build-up towards a slam against Blase Rose. That's just how psychopathic, that's how Violent J specifically has been working. But, like, had they put less time and effort into making their own albums, you know, they would have been able to put more focus and more effort into AMB, into Young Wicked himself, into Twiztid, into Boondocks, Blaze. We might have actually had Shapeshifter come the fuck out to begin with. You know, after the 6th dropped, they should have just said, fuck it, don't worry too much about our own albums and work on our fellow artists.
Yeah.
I think. And maybe this shit wouldn't have happened in the first place. But that's just all speculation.
Right, exactly. Yeah, no, you I mean I agree. I do agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Like I do agree with you.
How bitter do you think ICP is, knowing that and this is just, you know, kind of off the top, knowing that, you know, they're hooking these people up that aren't having to, you know, actually pound the pavement like they did. And, you know, these, you know, I could see them kind of putting people on the back burner because they busted their fucking asses, you know, from promoting themselves. And, you know, these people are kind of just like, here, we're throwing you on our label, you know, if the fans accept you, the fans accept you. If they don't, they don't.
I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure that ICP themselves, specifically Violent J, is eating bunches of sour grapes because of that. But at the same time, he does it to himself.
Yeah.
They did all of the work and everything for themselves when it was just them on Psychopathic. When Twiztid came along, you know, they ended up, you know, basically giving them a shot. Shit. Hey, I just got a message from Panic, and he asks if he can get the link.
Oh yeah, for sure, brother. Send me because me and him, we pretty cool. What do you know his email crazy off the top of your head or anything like that? Like or a way he could send it to me or something?
No, I don't know his email.
Just have him send you his email, and then you send it over to Ted on Facebook. But Ted, make sure you take your screen share off.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
got too many nosy mother. No, I'm just playing. But
Panic, if you heard that, just send me your email and I'll send it to Black and Red Ted, and he'll add you on. He'll send you an invite.
In, brother. But yeah, I totally get what you're saying, Mac. Like, it, to a degree, I kind of feel like it would suck to see, like, we did all this fucking work and now, like,
because I mean, let's be honest, it's piggybacking. That's what it is. But I'm not hating on them for it. You know, I get it. You know, if I had that opportunity to be, you know, thrown on the back of somebody, you know, who actually put in the work, you would think you would kind of feel a little guilty. You know, I mean, like,
I just feel like, though, that you're signing people to your record label for that reason. Like, you're signing them to, I mean, you're signing them, number one, because you feel like you can make money off them. Let's be honest, you're signing them for that, but also you probably, like, I do feel like with Psychopathic, they do to a degree feel more about, like, this person actually got some fucking talent. You know what I'm saying?
I figured it's kind of a homies thing. Back when I used to make music, that's what we did with our record label. Like, you didn't sign any sort of contract or nothing. You just rep the name. You know, we weren't putting none of our money in on your projects. You were doing your own shit, you know, your own promotion and all that. But if we're all, you know, under one name and, you know, able to, you know, bump each other, you know, for shows and shit, then, you know, that's where we got our even trade out of the whole deal.
Right. I just feel like to a degree it's riding coattails, but also at the same time, think of everything that they had to do back there compared to how easy it is now. Like,
no, yeah, and that's why I'm saying that is because it's easy for fucking Twiztid to be online. You know, fucking Paul can sit at home and get super high and get super paranoid and sit on fucking Twitter and sit on Periscope or whatever the fuck and bullshit with people all day and still get their name out. It's it's a whole new thing, and that's why I think Psychopathic's going to be behind on that because they're not. I mean, we're dealing with high school dropouts. They're not going to be up. They're not going to be up with technology,
I mean, right, but and see, that's the thing though. They have to get with the times, man. Like, street teams are still a valuable thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure Psychopathic still got some. I know M&E still got street teams too. They are a valuable thing. You need people out there hitting the pavement, putting up flyers and posters and promoting for you. At the same time, I feel like Psychopathic, they have to really embrace Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. They have to start embracing the online aspect of it more because, and I guess that's why, like, I feel like to a degree, when it comes to M&E, I see them all over the fucking place. Blaze be on fucking Periscope. Everybody getting all these videos and shit and this, that, and the other. And then when it comes to Psychopathic, somebody might pop up like every 6 months.
Well, see, I think for Psychopathic, they're not trying to make a push. They're not trying to really put their name out there. They rely on their artists to do that. I mean, that's why you see Hoodoo. Hoodoo's all over on tours and shit.
True. I mean, yeah, true. But I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real with you. He be on tour, but dog, he came to my city and I had no fucking clue. I found out the day afterwards, and because he went to this bingo hall. I didn't see no promotion for it, and it was so bad with his webpage. The shit got updated, like it got updated with my tour date a couple days after it already had passed. It's like, if you're gonna have a website for somebody, stay on top of it. Like, you can't just have bighoodoo.com and you got this man out here on tour, but then you updating it like once a month. Like, it's too easy. Like what we do, it's too easy to pick up a camera phone or get a nice, like, I'm sure they got the money for it. Buy a nice SLR camera, take it around, have fucking Big Hoodoo Lounge, and just sit there and put up a minute and a half video. Oh, I'm coming to this city next. Come out and check out Big Hoodoo. Whoop whoop. Plaster that shit on Facebook. Plaster that shit on Twitter. Plaster that shit on, like, plaster it everywhere. I just feel like the littlest things they just don't do. So I don't know. I just feel like they have to get with the times, man, or there's gonna be a lot more people leaving and then DC Fago guy would be happy because it'll be strictly ICP again. But
and I don't know why, but for some reason I've heard that statement before. Like, I almost wonder if it was said at the gathering this year, like during their seminar, about how, and this could be completely just in the brain for no reason, or completely not real, but I remember it, of them saying, Violent J himself saying, there might just be a point where we have to put Psychopathic as just ICP and, let everybody else kind of do their own thing.
Right.
And I wouldn't even be mad at that. I wouldn't even be mad.
No, I agree. I totally agree. I feel like if y'all not truly gonna get behind the artist how I think y'all should, that's fine. That's totally fine. Focus straight on ICP and let everybody else just go venture out and do whatever. But don't get mad if they go to M&E and they become bigger. Don't get mad about that. Like, just give a congratulations. Their career fucking blowing up. Let's keep it moving. Like, don't get mad, or don't get mad if somebody might go to Strange. I don't know who would go to Strange. Like, I don't think none of them would fit, but whatever. I'm just saying, like it wouldn't surprise me if Psychopathic one day did just end up being ICP again. It wouldn't surprise me at all, and I would actually be okay with that. Like, you know.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that they would fall off pretty quick unless they, you know, kept finding stuff to keep people looking at them.
Right. I don't think fans gonna want to sit through a whole another set of 6 Jokers card shit.
Nah.
Like I still got some friends that's mad that they did a second deck. Like, let them even mention a third. People gonna fucking blow some shit up. So.
Right.
But while we talking about Joker cards, they also said in their interview that 2018 is looking like the year for the new Joker's card from the second deck. So me and Mac, we were talking about this earlier before we went on, and like lately, you know, I'm sure everybody actually noticed there's been a Lotus album before each Joker's card, and it's looking like that probably won't happen now. But nonetheless, more ICP, another Joker's card. I'm down. I have no complaints. I thought Lost and Found were good albums. Were they ICP's best work? No. But were they good? Yeah. Thought they were 2 solid ass albums. I still listen to them to today. So
I'm excited.
yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
I just wonder how much have they actually.
Panic just sent me the email. So
Okay, let me turn that off real quick, and let me go to my Facebook and.
I just want to know how much of the new Joker's card do you think they have done by now?
With it coming out in 2018, honestly, if maybe a song. Maybe a song or two. It won't be too much of nothing really though.
I'm really hoping, and I'm sure this is a long shot, but all of this shit going down kind of flips a switch in them, and they just go back into dark shit.
they need to, I think.
Yeah, they really fucking need to.
They want to hold on to people. Do it, you know. I mean, I get it. You guys want to be, you know, happy, shiny, fucking
People.
bullshit. But
They want to be
right.
REM with their happy, shiny peopleness.
Hey, Panic, the invite is sent, brother. Go ahead, jump in here with us, man. Yeah, I agree, man. Like, they need to go back to fucking Wicked Clowns and not this fucking like Lost and Found were good, but let's come on now. Like, can we get the Wicked shit again, please? Can we get the shit that we want?
Right? Like, seriously, like, we don't want Dirty Sanchez eating a golden NyQuil and fucking hallucinating and killing people with a chainsaw.
Right.
Let's face it, that's what it was, too. That was a fucking NyQuil pill. My girlfriend and I were watching random music videos on YouTube, and, man, some of the shit that we ended up saying put ICP theater to shame. And I was just like, you know what? I think we should do something that ICP probably never would have thought about doing. We're going to critique ICP videos. The first one we watched was Night of the Chainsaw. We slammed that motherfucker hard.
Oh, like I like that song so much, and like the video kind of let me down. I just didn't really like it.
I mean, it was decent, but fucking just they made it too theatrical.
Yeah, exactly.
What the problem was is like, okay, the dude don't want drugs, the dude don't want hookers, but he's down for a fucking NyQuil from a guy in a cloak.
I can't say nothing. I like the song.
Yeah, the song is my shit. The song is my shit. Like, I just didn't really care for the, you know what I'm saying, like the video. Like, it was okay. It wasn't bad. God, hold on one second.
God bless it. Razzle frazzle wriggle wriggle.
Man, this shitty news is just shitty.
Right. Hey, there's a gathering.
Right. I wonder what kind of lineup we'll see this year. Because I mean, they tend to kind of go back and forth. Like they do a more rock year, and then they'll do like a more rap year.
Hmm. You know, the one thing that I'm actually wondering now, what are they going to do about the fucking psychopathic riders?
I kind of assumed
God, I'm back.
that whole thing was dead, anyways.
Yeah, man, I got a feeling like all that shit right now is a wrap, man. Like,
Oh no, they're just gonna. You know what they'll do is they'll put Blase Rose in fucking gang rags and.
I wonder what would her name be? Because wasn't Esham like Converse or some bullshit like that?
Yeah, she'll be LA Gear.
She'll have like a soft sounding name like Switchblade.
Right.
Oh God.
Or Little Ooze, something like that. And with the Uzi.
No, baby cringe.
Oh god.
Okay, so hold on, because I keep hearing y'all kind of go at her. So what's y'all opinion on her, man? Like y'all don't really care for her, or
I need more character. I just need more character. There's, I dig the little EP. It's all right. There's quite a few tracks that I'll listen to. I'll listen to that CD most of the way through, except for a couple songs. Like Broken and Raped at 15, just because like I ain't trying to hear that shit. But I dig her, with some proper character development and getting more studio and showtime under her belt. She could blossom into something.
right?
Right. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have listened to the Broken EP, and I have to say that it's not, it's not horrible.
Right?
It's
Yeah,
just
it's not horrible
I
at all.
don't like the gimmick. Is all it is. The
Yeah.
gimmick is just it annoys the shit out of me, and and to be totally honest, watching the 17 infomercial solidified that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was pretty cringy. I'll give you that one.
Yeah,
like
she was swimming in that
Go.
jersey, just like.
But the message, honestly, the message was a good thing. I mean,
The message was a good thing, but like, first off, like for one, she was swimming in that fucking jersey.
that was
I mean,
Violent
let's
J's
face
personal jersey.
right, and Violent J's got bigger titties than hers, so like, I'm sorry, like, no matter what type of top is going on, man, I want to fucking see some titties. I'm sorry, but I'm a fucking male pig, but I don't give a shit.
Like my whole thing is make sure they give her stuff that she's a female, so just give her stuff that make like at that fucking Big Ballers fucking Christmas party, dog. They had her in this fucking like Santa Claus thing, and let's be honest, she ain't got no ass. And yet you walking around with your ass hanging out. Like, come on, dog. Like, look, go put some leggings on or some stockings or something. Like, cover that shit up. Like,
For real, she
no
had her
one
ass
wants,
hanging out.
yeah, dog. Like, no one wants to see pancake ass. Like, I'm sorry. Like, but I do agree with you. Like, show a little bit cleavage.
Remember Miley Cyrus twerking?
Yeah, bro. It was like on that level, bro. I was
This is
sitting
a
there,
chicken ass.
I was sitting there like, really? Y'all gonna have her come out here like that for real? Y'all probably told her in the back like she popping and like, you look good. No, nah.
Girl, you better fucking take them crepes somewhere else. I'm not fucking with that shit.
Oh man, see, it's
You didn't even have the
fucking
fruit to partly feel it.
like. Let me put it to you this way, because I'm pretty sure that it's the same reason why I got made fun of a lot when I was a kid. She's an easy target, and she does it to herself. To be totally honest, I mean, fucking look at her. Like the last time I saw somebody look like that was when I was watching 101 Dalmatians.
I do think
Like,
though,
she's
with her
got too much
gimmick,
Glenn Close to her.
I do think though, with her gimmick, and it's kind of shitty to say, but she the way that she like talks about shit is really kind of like how the millennials, even though we're all technically in that group, uh, kind of act and feel. And so I think that they have a good idea there. It's just whether they can really get girls that had that kind of shit happen to them, jump ship and go crazy and not dwell on it.
See, like the thing about it is, like when I listened to the album, I took into consideration what a lot of people were saying about her, gimmickly. It was the fact that she does the exact opposite with like the murder with a murderous aspect and shit like that. Instead, she plays the victim, and I was
But
like, fuck that.
Even then, she cut off a girl's face and wore it to try to fucking screw over the boyfriend just because she liked him that much. Like, that's nuts.
Right? Yeah. I mean, I like it. I did like that storyline. I will say that last track, although it was kind of bunk.
I like the storytelling aspect of it, but it just felt like, I'm gonna be honest, it just felt like something Violent J should have did. Like,
it sounded like, seriously, I was like, this sounds like a female version of a Pakalika album on this last track.
Yeah, like
I agree. Because Pakalika's album ended up sounding like fucking spoken word performance, and
I thought it was a good album.
I really didn't like it.
Mean,
it was just like, I want to
wasn't
listen
nothing
to
like hype and fucking smoking weed and shit. It was it was kind of really just was him as a person more than anything.
like to be totally honest, like yeah, dude, like the fucking Pakalika album didn't rub onto me very well. So I have not listened to it since I heard it the first time. And the same thing that I felt when I listened to that last track on the Broken EP, where I was just like, no, this doesn't work for me. What's up, Panic?
What up, Panic?
What up?
Chilling. But yeah, I agree with you, man. Like, I listened to that last song one time, and then I was that last song like once or twice, and I was like, I liked the imagery and stuff, just like kind of visualizing it. But overall, as soon as I think what Tommy in, I just end the album. Like, yep, done.
Yeah. So, Panic, what do you got to add in? What do you want to chime in on?
Talking about Blase.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you can talk about anything, brother. We just been, kind of spitballing it.
Hopping around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and go with the topic. I didn't think that it was as cringy as everybody else thought. I thought it went a little long. If she would have shortened what she set up, it wouldn't have been as bad. She just overdid it. It's like what's that movie with where he's like, I like meat taters.
Oh, Sling Blade.
Sling Blade. There's a part in there where the boy's talking and he's like, you're not supposed to talk. Are you an adult? Because you're a little boy. And I'm the adult. And you're the little kid. And you're not supposed to talk. I said be quiet, right? It's like, okay, dude, I think he gets it by now.
Right.
She just went way too long. And it's part of her character.
Yeah.
I kind of still feel, do you still feel like ICP kind of run it like back in the day, like wrestling promos and shit like that? I don't know if they're still with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As far as characters.
I see that. That's why, like, at first when we were first talking about the interview, I was like, I wonder how kayfabe it's going to be, because I mean, that's normally what their shit is it's characters.
See, yeah, like, but I believe that people have said it in the past too, where like every character creation that comes out of Psychopathic is going to gravitate towards someone specifically, you know? Like, it's going to be, like, I believe CPN ended up fucking explaining this, where, like, ICP is the fucking nucleus of the wicked shit. But then you've got Blaze, who branches off and he mixes the wicked shit with the old school gangsta shit. You got Boondocks, who mixes the wicked shit with dirty South shit. You've got Twiztid that mixes the wicked shit with fucking emo shit. You know, Blase Rose is basically like the wicked shit mixed with fucking daddy syndrome. You know,
Victim complex.
yeah, exactly. And I think that that's something that a lot of us don't necessarily resonate with, where we, like, I mean, in a way, like, you know, I guess for me as a kid, I was put down a lot. And when I first heard ICP, that made it okay. You know, like, I could understand it. I could fucking just deal with it. But, like, you know, the things that she ended up saying, because, like, you know, she is showing that she is a victim of, well, unfortunately, a variety of things. Like, it's kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
Okay, like, raped at 15. She's been a rape victim. Like, Tommy is a victim of something else, like a victim of a broken heart or something like that. And usually with gimmicks, they try to resonate towards a specific group of people. In this case, it would obviously be chicks who have been fucked up due to, like, daddy issues or something to that effect. And I guess maybe, you know, like, I make fun of her because that shit doesn't resonate with me.
Right.
But then again, Sugar Slam and her fucking bubbly chicken ass didn't resonate with me either.
Right. Her voice.
But that's like what I was saying earlier. Is they have a really good gimmick, especially for how, you know, the newer generation are, you know, kind of acting as, you know, having that whole victim complex. And they got a really good gimmick with her. You know, she just needs some character built.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, like, how long did they take for her to be on the fucking Riddlebox tour for her to learn stage presence?
Right.
But you know what's funny is, okay, I watched the whole interview, but it's like so much to take in. It was a long interview. So
Really?
let's just
like
say
2
most
hours?
of this. Yeah, it was over 2 hours.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, it's big.
But let's just say most of this is purely speculation, just because it was so long. They said, they're like, what's funny to us is that people are trying to talk shit and say that they don't like her, but that's what not their numbers are showing. Their numbers are showing that she's selling.
Right.
So somebody's lying. Either people on the internet are talking shit and buying it, or they're lying. Somebody's lying here.
Yeah, of course. You got that side of every fan base that just because it's the new thing, they want to talk shit. Like, ever since I listened to that CD, I've told everybody, give her a fucking chance. Like, it's an actual good, solid first EP.
So this is like all your fucking fault.
just like everything, like from MNE. It's so much good, solid music coming out, but you got that side of the fan base that if it's not ICP, fuck it. And I'm gonna go on everybody's shit online and everybody Facebook and YouTube and this, that, and the other, and talk how if it ain't ICP, fuck it. If it ain't the clown, fuck it. I mean, shit, even if it ain't Twiztid, fuck it. And it's kind of sad, like
you know for a fact that there's gonna be a shit ton of people who are gonna continue to talk shit on Twiztid, but they're still gonna go out and buy their album.
Buy their shit. Yeah, definitely.
You know? It's basically just people, you know, keyboard thugging in the end. But, like, with me, like, I you know, I guess it comes with me having that nature of just being an asshole. You know, Mac and Hose, I'm very sure that, you know, you can agree with me on that one. I'm going to be an asshole, but I'm still going to, in a sense, just give her a fucking chance.
Right. Yep.
It's just not going to stop me from talking shit and being an ass.
Right. If she got pancake butt, she got pancake butt. She gonna hear about it.
It's kind of like when It's kind of like when people found out that Doe Dubla was hoodoo, and I had made a video showing the like paperwork for him getting the name copywritten or whatever, and TJ Beastmaster was like, "You don't even sound like you're excited. Why are you even talking about this?" And it's like, "Cause I'm gonna hate on everybody that's new. It's just the way it works."
Right? The more hate that they get before and during their debut album release, like, I think the better off they're going to be.
I mean, really all we're doing is preparing you for what the mainstream's gonna fucking do to you once they get, once you get out there.
In a sense, we're beating you into the fold.
Right.
Me and
but we're not a gang. We're not a gang.
I mean, how do you think? Okay, say for some crazy reason, Twiztid happens to throw out a music video that goes like super viral, like super viral. How many people
talking about not magnets?
Right. But you don't think that they're gonna still get shit on for being fucking second in line to ICP, even if they're not anymore. But that's what they're gonna be considered.
Yeah. Well, like, remember in that interview on the For the Fam EP where Twiztid was just like, like, venues end up denying ICP because it's ICP, but they deny us too because we're with ICP.
Right. I mean, the stigma's already there. Really, them denying everything is them shooting themselves in the foot because A, the mainstream's not going to snag you up, and B, you're shooting your own fucking fan base in the back.
Right.
And I mean, I'm sure there's still going to be fucking fans. People are still going to bread their shit, but the loyal ones that are down for the fucking clowns are probably done for the most part.
Yeah. Although on the other side of it, with this whole thing with the rift and everything, it's bringing some juggalos closer to psychopathic, so they want to see psychopathic as a whole flourish. They might just end up buying blase shit or light shit, even if they don't like the samplers or the singles or even the EP, just to spite Twiztid in the end.
Right.
And vice versa, too. Go ahead, Panic.
I know that the wrestling business and obviously the music industry are different, but I wonder if they're the same in the light that any crowd reaction is a good reaction, whether it be for or against you.
Oh yeah, definitely. Take a look at ICP as a prime example. They reveled in the idea of being the most hated band in the world, and they flourished. They continue to flourish.
I think that's what made Juggalos such a strong group, is because it was always taking the shit that everybody else was putting on us and being like, fuck it, that's what we are then, cool with it.
Right. Yeah, like they, like Spin Magazine, Rolling Stone, Blender, Circus, whoever the fuck you could find, ended up, constantly saying, like, remember that cover of Blender where it was like the top 50 worst bands ever, and on the cover of it was ICP and Twiztid.
Yep.
And number one ended up being Insane Clown Posse. Like, we as Juggalos, we're just like, fuck yeah, we're number one in something.
Right. Right. That's publicity. That's why if the march is a publicity stunt, it's nothing but win-win for them.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
And I ain't even gonna hate on that. Like, fuck it. I mean, if that's the way it's gonna be. That's the way it's gonna be. You might as well at least step up and be like, all right, we're gonna get coverage for it either way. So fuck you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just be like, we just want to come out here to show love and support to the Juggalo community, which reminds me that the Karma Twins are going to be released in 2018.
And tell me,
do y'all really think it's gonna be called that? My fault, Mac. I ain't mean to cut you off. I ain't gonna hold you up. That name don't sound that appealing to me. Like it.
I think Violent J has completely diluted the word karma.
Yeah, exactly.
At this point now, unfortunately. Because it's like, look, look, we understand, you know, like you were in a very happy mood, but it like, dude, it can't rain diamonds all the time.
Right. Nobody's fucking happy all the time, and that's why I feel like so many people like ICP, because their music shows that, like, there's so many sides to fucking, you know, to their music, and now they just want everything to be fucking raining diamonds and shit. And it's like, bruh,
Some of
Fuck
us
that
are still
shit.
trying to shovel all these diamonds up from the last fucking time. Call me shit.
right?
I mean, we know you guys aren't on a great timeline. Give us some credit at least. Fuck.
Right.
Look, in a time where fucking, you know, like we were having a recession, people were shoveling them motherfuckers up and using them to open up gold stores to sell, to get more diamonds.
Like Don Chaos said, like, if that's what they want to do, then, you know, they can do it. And I agree with you. I agree with what he said, but at the same time, it's like, bro, like, we had the shiny diamonds already, bro. Like, we had the diamond showers and all that. Like,
right.
Like,
I agree with it to an extent. I think that, you know, fuck the diamond raining shit. Like, in all honesty, it needs to be something completely different. Come on, dude. Stop rehashing old storylines.
I mean,
Starting to sound like Vince McMahon.
And I know this is kind of refreshing a storyline, but can we get some blood rain or something? Like,
right, like my whole thing is because Violent J said before that pretty much the outcome of this deck is gonna be just like the first deck. You're gonna go to heaven or hell. Okay, cool. Until we get to that point, let me get some fucking blood showers. Let me get some fucking like decapitated heads flying all over the place. Like, I don't want more shiny fucking diamonds, bruh. Like, year of like the year of 2017 or not, like, give me some wicked shit, bro. Like, I don't.
Please cover Slayer's raining blood.
Right.
I want to hear that as an intro.
Like, if you really think about like where the whole 17 thing came from, like, that shouldn't be such a positive thing. That should really be something that kind of fuels you in anger.
Right.
Like, I'd be pissed off if I put out a CD and it only sold fucking 17 copies. Like,
you know what? Watching that 17 infomercial where they were trying to explain the number 17 really made me think of that last guy that I roasted, where he was talking about mystical and magical and shit. Like, you remember that guy that I roasted? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the second guy that I fucking roasted, the one after, what's his name? Doc Wicked or something. Yeah. And, like, that dude ended up, I ended up rewatching that. And for some reason, it was just like, I'm watching this, and every time that it showed the number 17, like, all iced out and shit, that's the first thing that came to my mind, was him saying something about, you know, people think that this dark carnival is mystical and magical. I'm like, oh, yep, that works out very well. You know what? Maybe I should just redo that whole infomercial and put that guy's voice over every time it shows the number 17.
Real quick, Jeffrey Slaughter said, to be fair, they really have nothing to be angry about anymore. Doesn't mean they should put out happy ass bullshit, but I'm sure by now they have everything they've ever wanted in life by now. I agree with you, bro. I agree, but
they don't need to make every album sound like it's a soundtrack to Care Bears.
Right. Right.
I don't
like know. Go ahead, Penny.
No, I was just gonna say, I don't know if they have nothing to be pissed off about. Maybe not the same shit back then, but more like business wise.
Right.
You know, like,
you gonna tell me Jay ain't having no baby mama drama again? Come on.
Like, in the interview, they mentioned Tech 9.
Oh shit! What they said about that?
And in a way, they kind of called him out, but they still kept it cool.
Like, what did they say?
They said, they're like, he refuses to drop anything Juggalo related, but he will use like code words that only Juggalo knows, making Juggalos happy and keeping his fans that don't know about it clueless, but still kind of showing love. but they're like, it's all good. You know, we're cool with them.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
As opposed to him saying at the set, Juggalettes make they double D's bounce to this.
I think that was pre blow up days.
Yeah. I just feel like Tech got to that level to where like what you said, Panic, and what they said in the interview. He do shout out Juggalos and stuff on like it might be like one song real quickly on the album, but he's at that level now to where let him say Juggalo and you're gonna have a lot of motherfuckers be like, you fucking with them? Why? Like, you know.
Wait a second.
Yep.
Now I just thought of this. Didn't on his CD that just get released, didn't he have a couple songs where he had kind of shouted out Juggalos anyways?
Honestly, I ain't heard the storm yet, so I couldn't tell you. I've
only heard those couple of songs, so I don't know. But
I need to pick it up. I've been slacking with my Tech and strange music stuff. Like,
just so you know, Scatterman and Snug Brim are no longer on the label.
Oh no, I knew that.
That's old ass news.
Yeah. All the people that
you just re-broke my heart with that crazy.
all the people that I like I want to say grew up with, but that like was there from the beginning, except for Tech and Chris is like fucking gone. Like, you know, that's another
Cut's
story
gone and fucking.
Yeah.
But hey, man, they signed Twiztid Insane, so like I think I'll allow. Yeah, Twiztid Insane. Tech.
Really? Is that no?
Yeah.
Let me go to the interwebs.
When did that happen?
A while ago, man. Like I think it was like shortly at like probably like a year after Worldwide Choppers. I bet you it was probably down to the gauntlet between Twiztid Insane or Blind Fury. And he went with Twiztid Insane.
You signed them both.
Should have, but he didn't. Like,
right.
Seriously, after hearing So Lonely and watching constant episodes of 106 and Park, I was pretty sure that Tech was going to fucking sign Blind Fury, and he didn't. Like, that was the only time I was just like, Aaron, what the fuck are you doing? But, hey, yeah, dude, Twiztid, I swear he had to have signed Twiztid Insane.
I thought he had his own thing going on. I don't know. I could be wrong, though.
Hey, I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure of it.
Everybody's wrong.
Trying to find some shit about it.
It was like, no, crazy, you're totally wrong. He signed Blind Fury instead. What? No, like, I could have sworn that he did, man, because, like, I know how often Tech fucking puts his own product on his albums and shit. It's like 90% of almost every album that he's put out since Absolute Power has Chris Calico in it doing background vocals.
Right, yeah.
Which works because I don't think that you're going to get that same, you know, fucking style vocals coming out of Tech 9. You know, like Tech's got that, like, Tech's straight up just a fucking rapper.
Right.
But then you've got Chris Calico. Haha. You know, and that dude can fucking sing some opera shit.
Yeah, man. He's very fucking underrated, man. Like, I feel like fans don't truly appreciate that dude for what he can do. Like, he can spit his ass off and he can fucking sing like crazy, dog. And I just feel like fans don't truly appreciate that from him.
I'm saying this right now. Carnival Spirits can have the cha, but we get the aha.
To be honest, I really I want to get rid of the cha.
I'll take the cha and keep the aha on top of it.
I mean, I know Crazy's cool with them, but it just reminds me too much of Guido, dude. I can't take the cha.
No, it's all in the presentation. Because, like, you know, Guido, he goes, cha, right? You know, as opposed to Tech, he goes, cha! Cha! Like, in your face with it. Shit, I was listening to Tech earlier today when I was hanging out with my girlfriend. Like, every time that shot came up, I fucking just like I'm in the kitchen cleaning dishes and shit, and my girlfriend's doing something in the bathroom, and I just stick my head into the fucking doorway of the bathroom and go, cha, cha.
It's almost like a Tourette's tick or something.
Right? It is.
Maybe that's what it is for DC.
Anthony Purcell said, "What do we think of Killer C?"
Honestly, like, okay, like I said in my video, like, didn't Killer C like find Jesus or something like that?
Yeah.
Now he's not doing fucking.
Yep, came out with Cole Hill like a month ago, I think, and I ain't heard shit about it.
Right. So it's like I can understand why he would decline the march.
Right.
You know, so like I was like, yeah, I can understand completely now that I'm thinking straight and cooler heads have prevailed after my initial fucking shoot video. I was just like, yeah, he found Jesus and shit, so like I can understand him not want to fucking do that.
Like when I first heard him, I'm gonna be honest, just like I felt about AMB, just another Juggalo rapper throwing on some face paint and all the side merch and you know what I'm saying. As his career went on and his last album before this Cole Hill, I thought it was like War Stories or something like that. I thought it was actually pretty cool. Like I listened to the whole thing front to back and I was like, wow, this dude really he really did improve. And then now he's doing Christian rap. Praise Jesus. So whatever. Like he got better, but whatever. It's not like no hate. Like I don't hate the guy or nothing like that. His music is mediocre. So,
but
you know what I think?
Personally, I hope he found the bag of dicks right when he found Jesus. I don't give a fuck about that dude.
Bushwick Bill even went. He made that one song, "No More Child's Play," and I think since he made that, he's even went back to rapping wicked. So you never know.
No, that was just a diss to Raya.
That was him entering the roast contest.
No, you know who I think actually should possibly be at, like, I don't care if it's either Juggalo Day, the Gathering, the March, or a combination of the three. Q Strange.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, from the minute I heard Creation to Execution, I was like, this dude is on fire.
Yep.
And then he disappeared.
Because he had went away for a little bit, came back, went away again, and then he had released a statement because I think he said he was starting a band or some shit, and then he went away again, and I haven't heard anything from him. Like,
yeah, he was gonna do a band, and I think that just kind of fell through. I can't remember the name of the band. I thought it was like Scum or something like that. The name's been taken, I believe.
Yeah, I just remember seeing that post on, like, I think maybe it was Facebook or whatever website, and I was just like, bro, you are the shit, like, to this wicked shit, like, bro, go look, stop it, like, go pick up a pen and pad and get back to doing this shit right here, like, you are the future, and
you know, like, and I never ever since I heard that, I was like, why has Psychopathic not signed to this guy? Instead, they put him on Tunnel Runners at the end of as the closing track, which, you know, like, I hadn't heard anything from him from Creation to Execution until I heard him on Tunnel Runners. I was like, he still got it.
Yeah, right. Right. Like, when he showed up on there, I was so hoping, like, they gonna come out and be like, you know what, fuck it, Q Strange with Psychopathic. I was hoping for that shit for so long, and then it just never happened. I was like, fuck.
There have been so many fucking things in the world of Psychopathic that have just made me just facepalm or just say, what the fuck?
Yeah.
First things first, I will point out, signing A and B. Although, like, no, hear me out, though. Hear me out. Because during that entire Underground Psycho shit, like, fucking, there was, like, this takes me back to when I actually was writing shit and I was doing rap. And my first show that I ever did was the same first show as the guy who placed in third in that fucking Underground Psychos contest, Too Dirty.
Yeah.
Which, being from Flint, I
Yep.
think you should know who that motherfucker is.
Yes, I do, bro. I remember I met this dude in the fucking mall and he just started spitting. I was like, bro, how come you're not signed? Like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like, dude was fucking dope, bro. Like,
No, you want to know why he's not signed? That little fucking side project that he had called Ghetto Vampires. That's
what the fuck? What was that? I never even heard of that. What is that?
in his in Too Dirty's Dirt Poor album.
Mm-hmm.
There was like a little insert where it was just like supposed to be fucking like it was like a vampire gimmick, but like they were all wearing fucking grills and shit.
Oh my god.
That tells you how long ago I met this motherfucker.
Yeah.
This was like 2003, 2004 when grills was big.
Yeah.
At least do
Oh,
like
wow, for
Method
some
Man
reason.
did it. With
I
little
still have a
fangs
grill.
or something.
I
Yeah,
see.
like these were vampire teeth fucking grills. I was like, okay, vampires that wear grills. This is gonna get so far, Dirt.
Like I still remember to this day. I saw him in Straight Jacket perform at this fucking Halloween party. We was fucking outside, and it like luckily no rain or nothing. It was kind of cold, but these people was having this house party, and so across the street from them, the neighbor was like, "Yeah, y'all can use my fucking yard." So all of a sudden, I start hearing this fucking music blasting, and I look across the street, and they just fucking going at it, and so I go over there. And it's probably like 100 people outside, like while this dude performing. This shit was fucking dope. And then the next time is when I saw him in the mall and he started spitting again. I'm like, bro, how come you not signed to nobody? Like you are truly a fucking like diamond in the rough right now. And then
Right?
that was last time I saw my man.
Listening to the grit in his voice, man, on that album. You want that gutter shit? Well, I'm gonna give you that gutter shit, the type of shit you can smother someone's mother with. I was like, yes!
You know, speaking about Flint, Michigan, I really like King 810. They're pretty good.
Oh, King 810, yeah, bro. I know they bass player. He a good dude. Like they all good dudes, man. Just kind of like I'm not gonna tell the whole thing, but like some of their members been through so much with other bands, man, that finally like they shit taken off for them, dog. Like I'm just fucking happy for them, man. Like,
I mean, I feel like some of their lyrics you can't make up. You have to go through some of that shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
they fucking lead singer been through a lot of fucking shit. Like I don't know him personally, but I know people that was around him and be around him, and like he been through a lot of fucking shit, dog. And just nothing but props for them dudes, man. Like they been out here busting their ass, and all the opportunities they done fucking took them and just ran, dog. Like they done perform so many fucking places now, and do it. Like if you get the chance to go all over the fucking world and perform, and your fan base just keep fucking growing, just like ICP, fucking go run with that shit, dog. Like. Don't get caught up in the bullshit. Don't get caught up in the fucking chicks and the fame. Go do what you fucking love to do. So that's what they've been doing. Sorry for ranting, but yeah, them dudes, they good dudes, man. They all real good dudes, man.
If I'm hooked on anything from Flint, it's definitely Schizo.
Who the fuck is that?
I'm
sorry. I'm sorry.
He's on our RLP with E-Shaman shit.
I'm gonna have to check him out. Like honestly,
He's dope.
Okay,
He put out a CD called Butterfly Effect, and
okay.
I have some homies here in town that are friends with him, and we kicked it with him at the gathering a few different times, and snagged up a CD. And it's a good CD, man. Really good.
I'm gonna check it out because I do remember seeing some flyers that had the Butterfly Effect on it. I'm like, why the fuck is people promoting the old ass movie? I didn't, or whatever. But sorry, but yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Like, I honestly thought you was about to say the fucking Dayton Family. Like, bruh, look.
I mean, I love the Dayton family too, but
Yeah,
I'm not currently hooked on Dayton family.
Like hometown boys, but it's like
Cocaine. No said.
I don't
like
give a fuck. That song was fresh.
all they shit before Psychopathic is some classic shit, dog. Like I ain't gonna hold up. I even like the Cocaine song too, but they first album, like just the shit they were saying on their first album, it kind of was just like wow, like when you hear ICP and shit, it's like it was just a shock to have black guys saying this shit too. Like what the fuck, like. I'm like, y'all not really talking about money and bitches. Like, y'all talking about stapling people's heads and cracking their heads and all this crazy shit, too. So, shit was fucking dope.
It's like 3-6.
Additional lyrics written by New Jack.
Right. Right.
No, see, there was a motherfucker from Saginaw. It was right on the tip of my tongue. I can't fucking remember.
Jeffrey Slaughter said Psychopathic should have signed Bedlam back in the day, bruh.
Bedlam.
Yeah, man. I still wish that Prozac and what was my man name? Fuck, I can't remember the other member name. But I wish they would have put out at least one more fucking album. Like I got Bedlamite's Rise, and I had the first album too. But that shit was so fucking dope, bro. Like,
yeah, I think that's what I was thinking of was Prozac.
Yeah,
Prozac from Saginaw?
Yeah, Prozac from Saginaw, yep. Yeah,
because like Tales of the Sick was the shit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Prozac, another one I feel like is kind of underrated. Like, and like the, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude can spit his ass off. He a good producer, bro. Like, you know, it's good to see. Like, I respect him because he have his hands in so much stuff and he just run with it. Like, he don't really wait for shit. Like when it comes to his movies and shit and all that stuff he do, like, it be underground shit, but still, like he's fucking doing it. So
you know the conspiracy theory with him is, right?
What you said? What?
You know what the conspiracy theory is with him?
What?
The reason why he got signed to Strange.
What?
Because Tech talks about it in the song, but he was playing during the gathering, and some girl got dropped on her head, and Tech signed for the ambulance, and then the girl ended up going on to press charges against Tech for $100,000, and so he ended up signing Prozac to make him back the money.
But he did. But seriously, to do Project Deadman in order to get that money.
Yeah.
Well,
like
you know.
I hate to say it, like both incantations of Project Deadman was just kind of like, to me. Like, come on, Prozac, you can do so much better.
I thought it was okay. Like, it wasn't as good as what I wanted it to be, but it had some decent songs on it. On the first album.
I will say that fucking fake infomercial for that plays right before My Wife, My Bitch, My Girl, that makes more sense now.
Right.
Fucking Project Deadman's crowd surfing lawsuit.
That's what it is.
Tech's crazy sex scandals. And Scatterman's and Snug Brim censored.
AKA like, cocaine.
Right.
Yeah, Madness. Yeah, Madness was the other member's name. Yeah, that fucking Bedlamite's Rise was the fucking shit, man. But anyway.
But since I'm on the subject of Project Deadman, King fucking Gordy.
King fucking cringy.
Right? Like, this is, like, I don't know, is this blase cringe level? Or is it just above that?
It's way more than that.
I don't know,
my
man.
God.
Yeah, King Gordy has a few good songs. You ever heard No Lights? No Lights is a good song.
Yeah, I never heard No Lights. I know, like his first album, I had it, and it was some good songs on there too. I agree with you, Panic. Like, I think the thing about him that rubbed a lot of people the wrong way was just his fucking attitude sometimes, bro. Like, I'm not saying you got to kiss nobody ass or nothing like that, but he just kind of came off like he was bigger than what he was. Like,
Right.
I think a lot of people stepped off when you kind of talked about fucking little baby Jesus fetus.
Yeah, there was that. Like, it seemed to me that with King Gordy, he tried to, like step over the bar of horrorcore and just trying to go for more shock value than he needed.
Yeah.
Like-
Like the one song with him and Bizarre had talking about fucking raping Justin Bieber. It's like, bruh.
Oh yeah.
It's like y'all just trying to be shocking now. And the bad part is y'all are actually two pretty good MCs, but y'all are just trying to be shocking now, and it's not
Right.
working. Like,
That's a turnoff, man.
yeah,
It's almost like Sutter Kane, and I think me and you have talked about Sutter Kane before.
yeah. We talk, man.
Like-
somebody who has so much fucking potential. Go ahead, man.
Nobody is stepping to him. That dude has literally the dirtiest lyrics ever.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get, like, ICP can go ahead and claim to be kings of the wicked shit and whatever, but that dude right there isn't even a king. He's like a god.
Yeah, he like I like Sutter Kane a lot, man. I just felt like he was trying to beat like you trying to beef with Necro for what, bro? Like this dude was dropping so many albums at one time. It's like, bro, you next. You ain't got to beef with nobody. Just keep putting out this fucking filthy ass shit you putting out, and people are gonna come to you. But you trying to beef with people for what? Like, and look what happened. So
yeah, I hated that whole situation because I used to be a really big Necro fan, and then I realized how like repetitive, and then with making music before and hearing how he records, because you make enough music and you kind of hear where chops and breaks and all that shit are.
Yeah.
And he's got really good content, but
it never you never saw it grow like
right. It never went to nothing else. You can only fuck so many bitches certain ways, and you can only do so many drugs, and you can only take care of your crazy crack-headed, heroin-addicted uncle for so long.
Yeah, like he. Like,
well,
like,
let's face it, the skits with Uncle Howie were fucking
Oh,
great.
yeah.
The skits with fucking Uncle Howie was fucking hilarious. It just, when it comes to like his songs and shit, it just felt like you listen to Necro first album, then you listen to his latest shit, and it just sound like the same person, which of course it should, but it's like there was no growth. Like what you said, man, you can still hear where he breaks shit up, where he put shit together. And you compare that
literally
to like,
records like 4 bars at a time.
Yeah. And then you compare that to fucking ICP or even fucking Ill Bill, and you listen. Yeah, you listen to their first albums and then you listen to their new shit, and it's like, damn, these dudes have fucking improved so much, and Necro have kind of just been on this straight line this whole time. Like, solid producer. Necro makes some of the dopest beats I've ever heard, but when it comes to fucking like doing 4 bars at a time and saying how you fucked the bitch to the left side in this rap, and then the next time now you fucked her to the right, the next time you fucked it to the left again, and then it's like, bro, it's repetitive, bro. Like, I respect you, Necro, and you dope, but you just the same.
The thing that really killed the flavor in my mouth for Necro was when I seen him tour with ICP. And he wasn't even, I'll give him it. It was Nebraska, hot, heavy fucking weather. And if you were slightly overweight, you were shredding, your fucking shirt with so much sweat. But that motherfucker didn't even make it through his first song before he was just fucking beat. He was done.
He was all blew up.
Like, motherfucker, you pull the mic away and you can still hear
his earlier interviews used to get on my nerves, and like trying to act like some hardcore, like
it's Necro.
Yeah, like he'd have knives in his hands and like just like these crazy weapons. It's like, okay, dude, okay.
And naked bitches bent over his knee.
I was
Look at
listening.
me, I'm the Sexorcist.
I was listening to this podcast, and it's ran by these Asians, and they had Asa Akira, like a porn star, and she started talking about like this rapper that I met him, and she started like kind of describing Necro, and I'm like, I think this is Necro. She's oh yeah, he acts like he's hardcore, but he likes cuddling, and I'm like, oh shit. Not even a lie. Not even a lie. A week later on Facebook, he put his top favorite porn stars on there, and she was one of them. I was like, yep, that confirms it right there.
Yeah, that confirms it.
Oh, he's a cuddle bug. I'm sorry, like I can't front. I am too, but at least I'm not on here trying to act hard.
You're not putting it out there that you're gonna, cut her head off, and you know what I mean. Like, but he was fun.
Right.
He got busted.
Necro, a little cuddle bug. A little cuddle bug, Necro.
Did y'all ever listen to Mr. Hyde at all?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's somebody you can clearly hear the progression like my man made. Like the first song he did was on that one compilation album. Solid song. And then every album, this dude got better and better. And then fucking Chronicles of the Beast, man, was the shit. I was like, that's what you're supposed to do, Necro, instead of fucking how you rapping bitches to the left and the right every fucking time, bro. Like,
Hyde's got new shit coming out.
Oh, really? Yep. Can't wait.
Yep.
Gotta pick it up. Gotta pick it up.
It's coming out soon.
Yeah. Gotta pick it up, man. Oh, shit. I've been kind of sleeping on all them. Like, I just like, I don't know. It just seemed like they ain't really been doing too much lately. I know they was doing shows and shit. I think they even went overseas for a little bit, but I really just ain't been paying attention to them. Like, I see Necro, he'll post some funny shit on Facebook here and there, or he'll post some shit about, he'll say, oh, don't like what I post, don't come to my page, dick block. And and it's like, okay, bro, like, like other than that, I really ain't been paying attention to him. So
I know this, he doesn't tie in with exactly what we're talking about, but except for the fact that it's more hip hoppy. And I haven't looked into it because I'm an asshole and kind of fell off. But I wonder if Brother Ali has anything coming out.
I ain't gonna hold you up.
Have you never heard of Brother Ali?
No, I never heard. No, but I'm gonna have to check him out though. Like, is
he's
he
a black albino. He's a fucking black albino. And he does hip hop. And dude's fucking dope.
Brother Ali. The name kind of sounds familiar. I'm gonna check him out.
I mean, he used to be big back in the day. I don't know if he's doing shit anymore, but I think he has a track called "Win Some, Lose Some." That shit's dope.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. Yeah, Barn and the Naked Dead was my shit too. Like all of Mr. Hyde shit, I really liked. Wasn't Necro on The Shining? It's just Miggs act that. I think he was on a song on The Shining.
Fight Club.
Fight Club. Yeah. There we go.
And he got mad about it because editing or finishing or whatever wasn't right or something like that.
Didn't he say something about like his vocals was too low or some shit like that? Or
yeah, something along those lines. Speaking about The Shining, I got the.
Shit!
Yeah, somebody was hating on it earlier. Like, fuck out of here, bro. Like that poster hard.
That poster's dope.
Yeah, since we're on the subject of white rappers, when the fuck are we gonna get something new from Danny Kaye? God damn it!
Wait, who is Danny Kaye?
Oh my god!
I'm sorry. Like I need a refresher. Like the name sounds familiar, but I just can't place him right now.
It's that retarded ass rapper from China, Michigan that they used to advertise all the time. The like if you ever listen to old episodes of the original Juggalo show that was on 105.1 The Edge, you know, it was that guy who was like, "Get busy, party people, get busy, party people." It's this white rapper who back in the mid '80s ended up doing the human beatbox shit before the Fat Boys got into it.
Oh, God.
But like the thing is, like Danny Kaye was even mentioned in Behind the Paint, which I'm sure that you could probably listen to in archive or on the fucking audio book or something like that. Like Violent J mentions Danny Kaye a lot. Like he used to say that they
got him to play The Gathering.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
so that basically is the whole joke, because Danny Kaye is like half retarded. But but the thing about it is he hasn't done music in forever. And the last I heard, like somebody from Fago Lovers about 10 years ago ended up going on a search to look for Danny Kaye and found him in like at some fucking bar in Alaska, and sat there and just basically, just did a shoot with him. And all he did was he just talked about human beatboxing. He didn't talk about his career, didn't talk about shit, except go. And it's just like, it wasn't really a thing back in the day. And then you got a white guy doing beatboxing. People were like, whoa.
No,
But like,
shit.
you listen to this shit and it's like, Get Busy Party People was like a hot hit, even though like the dude has no rhythm whatsoever. But I mean, like, this was horrible shit. But he fucking did it. Like, they described Danny Kaye as being so bad that he was good.
Yeah. He went so far negative on the wheel that he flipped over to fresh.
Yeah, basically.
I'm pretty sure that's Jay's exact words from the audiobook.
Yeah.
Hey, CPN said fags everywhere. Thanks, bro.
Shut up, Mr. Half-Assed Retired. Still doing videos on ICP though, huh? Shut up.
Yeah. As much as I love you, man, good luck with your attempt at fucking gimmick refresh.
Nice try, sucker.
Oh shit. Yeah, man.
Like, he tried to hang up the boots, but the nail fell out of the wall.
Right. This shit just keep happening, man. Like,
Sleepwalk his ass right back into him.
Panic's like, I gotta get the fuck out of here before I say something stupid. I better get out of here before Kevin's gonna say something like Greedo shot first or some shit and set him off.
R.I.P. chat.
shit, man. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah.
I totally killed it with that fucking Danny Kaye joke. Like, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go after Danny Kaye.
Even though I've had a very good time on this.
Yeah, man. This
still in the
is
back of my head that shit's fucking sour right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I hate to bring a show back to.
Oh no. I'm sure like this shit gonna stick with a lot of us for a minute, man. Until hopefully some shit can get smoothed out or something, man. But
yeah.
I really hope Big Irish will make a return and do a video, because he could actually put a lot of insight for people.
You say
he's probably just gonna be like, God damn it, now ICP, you broke my heart.
Right. Big Irish.
I was hoping to see him at Juggalo Day, even though I can't be there.
Yeah. My fault, crazy. Real quick, I and see me. I like shit like this. Like I feel like when I had put up this video talking about the 17 challenge, and I seen everybody talking about the number 17. Get your homies together and do shit like this. I'm gonna come check it out. Like, you don't have to fucking do the dislike bomb. You ain't got to go on people chats and talk shit. If you got something you want to say and you feel like ain't nobody listening, get your homies together and talk about some shit. Like, this shit right here is cool shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit got put together. As soon as this shit started dropping, we literally was in the group chat. This shit got put together, and we've been on here for 2 hours now. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit to me is dope compared to I'm gonna go to fucking crazy channel and just dislike shit just to be disliking shit because I'm a dick. So, what the fuck? But go ahead, crazy. My fault.
I like, we totally waylaid off of, like, we didn't even digress. We totally fucking waylaid off of what I was getting at, which was like the whole thing with the Underground Psycho shit and Too Dirty.
Yeah.
Like, cause like I wanted that motherfucker to win.
Yeah, same here. Same here.
Like, represent my boy. I've been down with him ever since his first show. and he was the shit. But like I guess I could take good with the bad. Actually, you know what? Having it be ending up being like A and B and PLC, that's our fault. That's the Juggalo's fault, and then everything else from there just kind of went south. But my thing though is like in the end, it really should be, like I think ICP needs to take a step back and start putting their focus more on the talent that they have and shit, like promoting them and giving them their shine, because ICP is not going to be around forever. They're almost 50 now.
Exactly.
And, and by the time we get to the 6th Joker's card of this second deck, they're probably going to be like my mom's age, like 60, 65. And so, like, like, what about the rest of the artists that are out there? I hate to say it, but they're becoming like the Iron Sheik of wicked shit.
Yeah.
Where it's like, eventually they're going to be semi-retired, but we're just going to constantly hear about how, they beat Bob Backlund 6 years, nobody beat him, and he beat him, and Hollywood Blonde Jabroni Hulk Hogan. I'm on a fucking live stream.
On the interview today, couple things. One, before I get into what I was going to talk about, let me just say they were going to hook Young Wicked the fuck up. He had it set. He fucked up big time.
Mm-hmm. And
they were gonna. Oh, dude, I think, and this is purely speculation, just because I can't. He was gonna almost be running like shit. Like they were making a documentary was gonna come up.
Yeah,
they were gonna make it to where he would make beats and then sell them, and he would get full profit.
That's what's up. Like you could see it going that way, man. Like he had his hand in so much when he was there. He did a lot of the production on Lost and Found. He was working with Killjoy Club. Like he did a lot of production for Blase Rose. You could see that they was trying to put him up on that platform to where if ICP did step away, bam, Young Wicked running this shit now.
It's like they were
like Violent J wasn't
he
kidding.
Was Brock Lesnar.
Yeah,
basically.
Violent J wasn't kidding when he was saying that Young Wicked was the Duke in training.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%, man. And
the other thing they were saying is they're looking at a group right now. They didn't give it away because the group don't want to be tied into all the drama right now, but they're saying that they're looking at a group and hopefully they'll get them.
It's Gorilla Voltage.
Dude, that shit would be hilarious. I would die.
Right.
Shit. Fuck, man. Good. I mean, fucking more acts and like what you said, crazy. Like they have to promote their artist and put them up on a fucking higher platform. And I think that with just hearing about the shit with Young Wicked, I'm hoping that they don't just be like, you know what, he fucked us over, so fuck everybody else. I hope they be like, fuck him, he's out of here. So we gonna try to push somebody else up on that next platform. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really fucking hope for.
Hey, Ted, you're by your computer, right?
What's that?
Ted, you're by your computer, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
You should check out the juggaloshow.com and see if that video's in the archives yet.
All right, let me go to it real quick.
You know what would be an interesting stab now that AMB is signed to M&E? If ICP, then we're just like, fine, we're just going to sign the Players Lounge crew.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, like, go ahead, Panic.
Oh, no. I was just going to say, I want to say that interview is already on YouTube. And the only reason I say that is because when it ended, it didn't just go to black. It went to the screen where you see several videos after you watch a video. And
Oh,
then
shit.
like then within a second it switched to Rudy Boy like real quick. So I want to say that video's on private.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's probably just on private, and they'll probably drop it. I'm hoping they drop this shit tomorrow because I really want to fucking listen to it. And so I
I
gotta be.
think it's
Go ahead.
it's kind of like with podcasts and stuff. When they finish a live stream, it goes down or it goes private for a little while it processes.
Yeah. And if it's like a 2 hour plus video, it's going to take a while to process that.
Cause did they only play the interview, or was it like were they actually in the studio too?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said, did they only play the interview, or were they like in the studio too?
I caught it when it was already showing, but it was just the video. And then after it ended, Rudy was sitting in the studio. He said a couple things, and then it went off.
Was it only Rudy in the studio then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want to say it's probably Rudy and somebody that knows how to work the computer.
Right. So I wonder if that shit was just thrown together real quick.
Hey guys, don't mean to cut this short, but I got to get out of here because I got to get up at like 6 in the morning.
All right, cool. Yeah, we were probably about to get ready to close it out too.
Yeah.
All right, later, man.
All right, peace.
We'll see you later.
See you later,
You,
guys.
I'm looking for it right now, and it's not showing. Let me click on video
Maybe.
and audio just to double check both of them real quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's usually under video archives.
This shit's struggling to load up right now.
Yeah, the site is not very good.
Yeah, they need to. That's what I mean by like, you got this website. Man, get this shit to. Come on now, come on. No, the last Juggalo show is for the 22nd, and the video part, and the audio one is from December 3rd. Shit. Okay. All right.
So the other January one is just wiped from the record. Does not exist.
Right, for now anyway. Yeah, man, this shit was dope. This shit was dope. Anything y'all want to say in closing real quick before we close out?
I still think it's fucking stale news, although I am excited that there will be a gathering. So that that's my main thing. But I don't know. Hopefully shit gets figured out. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Very weird
gathering.
time.
Yeah. Petty, you wasn't here when we was talking about that. Go ahead, brother. You can speak on it.
They did say that they're got a place that they're looking at, and they're getting ready to try and lock it down. It's not for sure,
Yeah.
and it will be smaller than Ohio.
Oh shit! So that means when tickets come up, get them bitches because they might not be there.
When they come up, you better get that shit quick.
Shit. Okay.
I will be all over that. Panic, you going?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try. I'm definitely gonna try and make that. It's a lot closer than the 26, 27 hour I made this year, but totally worth it, dude. Totally worth it.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering.
Didn't even realize we were gonna. Did you see Lotus that weekend?
I saw the first couple of songs, but that sound was so garbage at that stage.
Yeah. I mean,
I was like, fuck this.
Towards the end, it cleared up. Like halfway through, it cleared up. Didn't even realize, it was going to be the last one, but it is what it is.
Right.
That crowd was
crazy,
dude.
y'all.
Yeah, dude, it was down. But I'm glad to see y'all doing y'all's thing. I'm on Carnival Spirits, so it's like I got nothing to look forward to. But now it's like you got Juggalo a day, so I'm not involved in it, so it's cool to see what y'all guys are doing. You know what I mean? Like when you're not in it, you're like, what's going on, and then it's cool to hear y'all that y'all got something going on,
Yeah.
So it's like, oh shit, what's gonna come up?
Right. Like,
so that's cool, man.
Yeah, man.
I think we're less organized, every Saturday afternoon. Slurry Sundays. We'll just call our Slurry Sundays.
Yeah. I think we slowly getting there. Like last Sunday, we actually had a list of topics finally for the first time in like 3 shows, and we just getting the hang of it, man. Just trying, basically. So like and like I said, tonight just kind of just happened. Like the information just started popping up all over the place, and the first thing I said was, "Who want to go live?" And this happened. So,
do y'all have a group chat?
Yep. We got a group chat. Yep.
And we got a Facebook. I seen that you just liked it before you joined up a little while ago.
Yep. It's like
notification popped up on my phone, and I was like, "Oh yeah!"
and that right there was kind of tripping me out. Like I kept forgetting, because Crazy when they first let me get up in Juggalo a day, he told me we had a Twitter and Facebook. Completely forgot about it, and then so now, like every literally the past 2 weeks, I'm getting surprises. Like, oh yeah, by the way, we got a Twitter. Like what? or like the one day, I think Mac was like, yeah, we got a Facebook. I was like, on Facebook, like. Just all new stuff, but it's
because I was retarded and couldn't figure out how to start a Facebook live feed.
But yeah, man, it's slowly happening, man. Thank y'all for y'all shout us out, man, and everything mean a lot from everybody, man. Like I'm gonna be honest, like today was our most viewers we've had. I think we had up to like 14 or 15. We literally sitting at 3 likes and 1 dislike. That's a hell of a surprise because. What's been going on lately. We ain't got to talk about it, but,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So, but just like a lot of people in the chat, like I try, since I'm kind of like running everything as far as like hosting it from my computer and stuff. I try to pay attention to the chat and see what people be posting. So, shouts out to everybody in the chat that's been talking to us. Like I'm looking at everybody comments and I try to throw them in there when it's kind of like some downtime going on, or if it's something kind of like referring to what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like interaction. You know what I'm saying? I like interaction. Like, I feel like I wish more Juggalos, and I think it seemed like it's slowly starting to get there, but people starting to get back to having conversations again. And, like, we might not agree on everything, but we should be able to sit down and talk about it. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, so...
Yeah, when we don't have assholes pulling off fake beef.
Right. Right. Like I'm not everything don't need to be fucking raining fucking diamonds, but there's no reason why 2 people who don't know each other should be fucking beefing on fucking YouTube over Violent J face paint was white. No, it's fucking black. Like, bruh. Like, it's not that fucking serious, so
But yeah, go like the Twitter, like the Facebook. You'll see us back. 2 days?
Yeah, we'll be back Sunday. Panic, you want to shout out Carnival Spirits and what y'all gonna be doing this coming up the next couple days?
I'm really not too sure. Every Saturday morning, I know TJ was throwing around the idea of Carnival Spirits Radio. I still don't really know too much of how that's gonna go, but. Just to do anything, together is cool.
Yeah.
For a long time, the YouTube wasn't really going off, and it was just us. So, like I said, having y'all here and then CPN sticking around is cool. It's just nice to see everybody doing something.
Yeah, like Don Chaos. Like, I was in his chat for a little bit, like last night, and I watched it again this morning. He was saying like he really want to see people start doing collabs and stuff, and just talking and shit, and I agree. Like, I see so many people posting in chats and this, that, and the other. Like, bro, turn the camera on or something. Like, I don't know. So that shit's dope, man. That shit is dope. Yeah, I guess we're gonna close out. So once again,
sounds good.
Shouts out to everybody at Carnival Spirits. Thank you, Panic, for stopping in.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, brother. Shouts out to everybody in the chat. Like I said, I've been reading all these comments. Some of them good, some of them bad, but thank all the viewers, man. Like I said, we got up to like 15 today. Mac, you want to say anything else?
No, I think I covered everything.
Well, from everybody at Juggalo a Day, Mac, Crazy, Miss Let, Big Nick, Nightmare, this your boy Black and Red Ted. I'm gonna end this. So I'll let y'all later. Peace out, y'all.
Still beefing.
I'm the
sorry.
fuck out.
I'm sorry.
The funny, I'm gonna leave it off the show. We gonna talk about it afterwards. All right, y'all, we out. Peace.